Welcome back, everybody. It's time to go shopping.
Oh, yeah. So, one of the just random, like, miscellaneous skills we're gonna grab is the Speedliner. It just increases the speed of drawing.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, it's something you can turn on and off if it's too fast for you, but...
What's the matter? Can't handle the drawing?
Can't handle the
speed?
speed.
Is it too fast for you? Wait, why did the aliens blow up North Africa?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Western Europe, Western US, North Africa, and Siberia.
Yeah.
Okay, and yes, that is some fast drawing, by the way.
So you can hold down the L button to draw even faster?
What?
Yeah, so the reason why I'm grabbing this upgrade now is because drawing much faster helps me save a lot of time during fights, so it's just easier for me to get the platinum for time.
Also for all these little hidden thingamabobs.
Yep. Also, this is a great detail. You don't have to do this, but if you put this key in here, or the sword in the keyhole, you'll activate this water tank, and you'll fill up the water slide.
I want to fill up the water slide.
Now I order everyone to have fun. Wonder Guitar leveled up from having fun.
I'm glad that actually does do something. Because like, of all the things to not have a toy pop out, but no, it does help. Yeah. That's great. You get fun experience. This is the best game. Hey, I see a special person. Are you my special person?
Whip's leveling up pretty fast already. Wonder Ribbon?
That's great!
Her assignment is Omsk.
Yes. Because I don't want to say for sure because I don't know, but it seems pretty likely that that's like a Soviet, like, Olympic training place. Yeah. Or, like, a famous Russian gymnast is probably from Omsk.
Yeah, so if anybody is, like, looking at the details for these wonderful ones and you spot a reference, just post it in the thread, because I've, like, looked up a lot of the references, but I don't know all of them. I know a fair amount of them, but...
I like to think we're kind of well-read, but we're not omniscient, you know?
Also, recessed things like this will launch the Wonder Ball way up. Yeah.
Hot-blooded hero.
The skyrocket bottle cap is for launching the Wonder Ball. Her health bar is already gigantic.
Fantastic. And you never get hit. What are you thinking, you greedy Gus? You greedy Gus, you.
I just like having the biggest health bar possible. Wonder Blue has already like leveled up to max. So I want to level somebody else up, another sword user. So we're actually going to switch over to Wonder Gamer.
Oh yeah.
He's a little guy, but he can still swing that gigantic sword somehow.
Well, haven't you seen like any movie about video games? Playing video games makes you an expert at whatever the video game is about. The Last Starfighter is a documentary.
Wow. I never knew. So, something you might see at random points throughout this this video is there might just be like little rockets or bullets shooting out of my group of people sometimes.
Okay.
So, like when, you know, I showed the auto-attacking thing before where if any other people in your group touch an enemy, they'll just start automatically attacking them for really small amounts of damage. If they are a gun user, they will start doing that from range. And so you'll just see like little rockets or bullets just shooting out of your group all the time.
That's cool. Yeah. That's super cool. So, like, do your other auto-attack people, do they just like punch or sword if you zoom in on them?
Yeah. Wonder Wonderland.
And her name is Alice. Close enough. There's no copyright on Alice in Wonderland. That's why everyone does it. You could just call her Alice.
Yeah. Thunder Victory. So if you use the Thunder Victory Torpedo, like, your rank will be lowered for using it. Same for the Fire Victory Torpedo. The Thunder one will stun lock enemies, The fire one will do like damage over time to them.
What the heck is your problem, dude? What is your... Stop that. Recruit him so he will stop wiggling.
No wiggling allowed. No wigglers.
It perturbs me.
Now you're a warrior, no time for wiggling.
Occupation clown. You don't say!
No, this is just my hobby, being a clown. Turn this cog. Time to ride the Ferris wheel.
Yes! Come on, ride the train and ride it.
I command everybody to have fun again.
Wonder enjoyment!
Can we take a day off is a bottle cap you get if you ride both things. If you have everybody in your group ride both things, actually. Yeah, which is why I was taking the time to send every one of them into both rides.
They're all having the time of their lives.
Yeah, they're saving the world, but they're having fun doing it. Woo, I'm having fun at the Flower Fiesta Park.
Can I move to this city?
Blossom City seems like a pretty rad place, yeah.
The city where people go to work even though most of it is destroyed?
Yeah.
They must love their jobs.
Mm-hmm. So I mentioned there's a quick way to remove armor from these guys. That definitely isn't it. But they have one specific attack that you can... That right there. When they go into the spinball mode, if you hit them with the whip while they're in, like, this... charging out their spinball attack, they will instantly become staggered.
So you can instantly...
Yeah.
Make them nude.
Yes. So yeah, if you take the time to make a 100-size whip, you can just rip all their armor off at once.
That's scandalous. Oh.
Making the whip takes up a lot of your battery, though. Like you see, I barely have 2 cells left.
Oh, damn, yeah.
I'm just repeatedly shooting him because I'm trying to level up my gun so I can get this move I wanted to show off.
The gun stinger.
The stinger for the gun is different. Instead, when you do stinger, you tilt the gun sideways. And because you're shooting so many bullets, you can stun guys really fast. Like this guy, if you like mash the button, you fire even more bullets. So you can do incredibly quick and long-range climb attack stuns with the gun. Wonderful Stinger is a really good move for the gun. On top of it being long-range and stunning enemies very quickly, it also does a lot of damage. So the Nurk is just a giant blob, which means most attacks don't do anything to it. You can reflect its laser. It is actually only vulnerable to one weapon, and that's the sword, because it can cut right through it.
So it's all one big pudding.
Yeah. Problem with the Nurk is that even touching it hurts you, because what it does is when it, like this attack where it lunges towards you, is trying to suck up everybody, so they can get trapped inside it.
The hug monster.
Yeah.
I've heard of such a thing.
So if you get sucked up into it, you're trapped in there for a little bit, and you have to do like a little QTE to escape from him. So instead of accidentally attacking into him, it's easier to call in a whole bunch of multi-morphs to do all the dirty work for you. And then you can just hang back. Good job, Wonder Gamer.
Hooray! Gotta rank up for fighting the gelatinous goob.
Yeah.
You too, other guy. There's too many of them to remember.
Eat it, Nurk. Eat it, nerd.
I do not want to eat the Nyurk. That would not have a good mouthfeel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even Wonder Green doesn't want to eat that.
I've had alcoholic beverages the same color as the Nyurk. I don't know. I think he might taste good.
Yeah, but they were just liquid, not whatever the hell that was.
Yeah. There's a secret fight back here. The enemies are strangely placed. It's like whoever designed this thought, what if I designed it entirely based on listening to attack cues and not being able to see all the enemies at once? Like, it's pretty easy.
That's a kind of a dumb idea, I gotta say.
It is. I don't like this fight. It's even crazier on the higher 2 difficulty modes because, like, they only add in... I think they add in 2 more of these guys, I think. 2 of them are cannons and 3 of them are laser dudes, and it's just difficult.
Can you just, like, go over and take the fight to them?
You can, but it's like... I'm playing it really safe, is the thing, because it's really easy to accidentally get hit.
Whoa!
Like, their attack cues, the sound effects for them charging up to attack you are very noticeable, but still. I like being able to see them a little.
Yeah.
It's not too bad on normal, though.
And it looks like the time requirement isn't bad.
Oh yeah, the actual requirement for combo and time and all that is pretty forgiving. It's just being able to complete it and not getting hit, I guess. At least we get to have fun a second time.
Hooray, fun! I do enjoy having fun.
Oh yeah.
Circle the circles.
Any of the secret missions that, like, the portal ones, the Kaku Rigaz, which is such a silly name, those only appear on normal mode and up.
Okay.
Easy mode and below, easy and very easy, they do not have those, they don't appear. It's only normal hard and 101% hard that actually has portal mission things. I keep forgetting the damn name. There's another wonderful one coming up, who's a pretty good one. Just as a reference.
Alright. Is it in the box? What's in the box?
The box is another Gethtrick file.
Okay.
Yeah. Right here. Might look a little familiar, maybe.
Got some nice citizens.
Yeah, they're looking pretty nice over there. Sylvia, Wonder Cheerleader. Yeah, it's...
Alright, that's great. Alright.
It's flat up Sylvia from Beautiful Joe. She's even striking the same pose she does in the concept art.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it wasn't fun shooting your guns. But is she... I didn't notice her weapon. Is she gun?
I think she's gun, yeah.
She better be. Or that's the worst reference ever.
Look at this absurd secret.
What?
Yeah.
No.
So, so anytime you see that billboard type thing, there's always something on the top of it. Every single time.
And this time, it's one of these.
Yep.
Kakuriga.
Kakuriga. Kakuriga?
I hope someone tells us what these are supposed to mean.
Yeah.
When you just unbastardize them back to an actual translation.
I know what one of them means, but it's for the final boss, so I can't say.
Okay.
Yeah. So the limitation for this one is we only are allowed to use 30 Unite Morphs. So every time we create a new one, it counts as using one. 30 is actually a lot, though. So.
Okay. Because it doesn't sound like it.
It's actually pretty decent. Like, as long as you never put your Unite Morph away, like, it's not too bad. These enemy types we haven't seen before, they haven't actually been formally introduced in the game yet.
I mean, it's counting every dodge and every block, too, so that's what makes me think it's not as forgiving as you say it is. But yeah, you did it with only half, so okay.
Yeah. So, there are other Kakurigas that have that limitation, where it's like 5 or 10, and those are way harder. You have to figure out how to do damage without ever using Unite Morph.
And I'm guessing they aren't as generous with the Gethtrick weapons as that one looked to be.
Yeah. Oh, I landed right in it. Nice.
Yeah, just where you want to be with a few dozen of your closest friends.
Look Look, we've had training about this.
Why would there be training about that? That's worse.
This robot's analysis is not very thorough, no?
Not him again.
What is it this today?
Initiating Earthling Purge. Initiating Earthling Purge.
Team, take cover!
So Wonder Pig is Terra strong. Not surprising.
You don't say. Has she ever been Transylvanian before?
I don't know. Sometimes her voice lapses back into Paz's voice from Peace Walker.
Oh no, you're trapped in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer.
Wonder
You lied the
I also really like that this guy is attacking completely differently compared to before.
Yeah,
and it's not, you know, climb over him and solve his puzzle punches again.
Yeah, this time it's entirely a set piece of trying just to escape him while he destroys the entire city. Wonder Singer's with the gun is also really good for clearing out lots of weak enemies, because the gun has a ton of like auto aim on it. So even if you're not entirely precise with the Stinger, the bullets are still going to hit whatever's in front of you, or to the side a little.
It's a good thing you got that guy to let up for a second.
Yeah.
Sheesh, let me rescue my dudes.
You're talking about shopping. There actually is a Wonder Shopping.
Hooray, Wonder Shopping! Operation Tour Guide.
Yeah.
There are a lot of tours in Edmonton? There's at least one.
Yeah. I love the noise those things make. Even if I don't care what I'm getting from it, it just feels like I'm winning really well.
It's a pretty great noise. I know, it seems like lately you're getting those semi in order. You've got like 27, 28, 30.
Yeah.
I think 29 was in the last video or two.
The figures for like the main colored wonderful ones, those ones you only get on the hardest difficulty mode.
Yeah, all the good ones like Wonder Gamer and Wonder Priscilla.
Yeah, Wonder Gamer is the very first one you can get. Oh!
Oh no, it clips through the one that really exists! I do like that line of batteries. It's like, hey, this way, this way.
And anytime there's like bits like this where you might not be immediately sure what to do, like right here, P-Star will point out like, hey, use the whip. Or whatever. He'll like project a little holographic image of whatever thing you're supposed to do. That that building had the Platinum logo on it. I'm sorry, Platinum, your building just got destroyed. By your own game!
Oh, it is an omen.
You don't have to worry about not getting enough air for this section with a hang glider because there's a big gust of wind, so you just go straight ahead. You don't have to worry about like dipping and then ascending back up.
Also, every tower in the city is at least a mile high.
Yeah,
so that helps. You have all the air you could ever need.
Yeah, I don't know how Blossom City...
I can see 3 oceans from here.
I don't know how Blossom City is so tall and large, but it is. It took 6 minutes to fall to the ground, and we weren't even in space somehow.
Unite sword!
Pure platinum for running away like a coward. Like a coward.
We didn't save any of those buildings! And like Wonder Blue's just like looking over at Wonder Red, just like, don't write it on the report, man. We were here when this happened.
Congratulations, team. You just watched as 1,000 9/11s happened.
Oh, no, not again. So the interior of this ship is actually on the gamepad.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Will you press the giant yellow button?
Yellow doesn't seem as dangerous. But stepping on the button powers up the ship.
Ooh. Is that why they had a snot monster in there? He couldn't help but press the button?
I guess so.
It's so big and ugly.
So, the interior of the ship... Yeah. The 2 buttons on the side let you move left and right. The top button lets you fire the laser. The button has a bit of a recharge time.
What's the bottom button do?
The little button makes you jump.
Ooh.
So, unfortunately you can't see it because I did this picture-in-picture thing, but the ship you're in does have a health bar.
Okay.
There are 2 things you have to worry about. And it's, like, running into enemies does not actually hurt you. This ship will destroy enemies if you bump into them. The only thing you have to worry about is running into buildings, and
yes.
If another ship like yours comes around, you have to avoid its lasers. Like that one.
The only way to save the city is to destroy more of it.
Yeah, so I actually...
Your boss is sending out a second team of wonderful ones just to stop the ship you're on right now.
Yeah. So I never... For some reason, not until I started recording this, I was suddenly thinking, like, wait a minute, I'm destroying the city. And I was like, wait, do I get points for doing that? And no, you do not get points for destroying buildings. Thankfully.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. So there's like a little bit of a delay on the buttons for going left and right normally. There's like a little trick to moving side to side really fast, where if you like wiggle your team on and off the button very quickly, you can go left and right really fast instead of having to like wait for the button to recharge for a second.
This is a very technical game. It does have wave dashing.
There's a lot of L canceling and wave dashing, and this part of the city is called Final Destination.
Play Wonderful 101, support esports.
Yeah, sure. So this section is also a little different depending on what difficulty mode you're on. The actual placement of the enemies out here is the same, but an enemy just teleported into our ship!
What a jerk!
We gotta fight this hoedown while piloting the ship at the same time.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, on higher difficulty modes, more enemies will teleport in. Normally it's 1 hoedown, but it can actually be 2 or maybe even 3 hoedowns, I think.
This is actually a fantastic idea and a way to do the whole second window on the game world that they promised with the Gamepad.
Yeah.
I love this concept.
Yeah, so... Well, just jump into those guys. So, like, not every single Gamepad segment is good. Like I said, I think there are 2 that are not that great, but there's like a million of these Gamepad segments, and they all feel pretty experimental, and like this is one of the ones I really like.
Yeah,
like
this
it's
is
cool. It's kind of a chill segment too. Like there really isn't that much happening, but because you're juggling both of these screens, it feels like there's a ton happening.
Right,
It gets really stressful, actually. The score requirement for getting platinum here is actually a little difficult to get.
Okay.
You have to get just about every single enemy to get it. Taking no damage is not too bad. But you really got to make sure to like collide into these little ships. Because they're 50 points each. Well, that's not too much. It adds up after a while. Mm-hmm. Also these guys, because they're 300 points each.
Oh, snap. Better get them points.
It also help if I line up with them correctly. There we go.
Get your points.
The actual target for platinum for combo is something like 10 or 11,000 points, maybe?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. I think I just barely make it.
Hooray! Spoilers, but hooray!
Yeah. We're gonna make a stop right here.
Smooth landing. Good job.
Yeah. It was... Yep, pretty smooth.
That's why you don't let Wonder Toilet drive. He cannot see through that thing.
Good job, team! I think.
Job done.
Unite! Don't take responsibility! And this is another one of the areas where, like, this one's a little more obvious. Those lines there that you can trace. Because it's already in the ground. This is one of the shapes where it's actually easier to draw it by actually using the touchpad.
Oh, but you can start it from anywhere, I guess.
Yeah, you can start from anywhere. It's just all the quick changes in angle is a little easier to do on the touchpad than with a stick.
And I'm sure that file was totally worth it.
Maybe. Some of the Gethtrick files have nice references in them. But it's less like... The Wonderful ones have just a whole bunch of random references from everywhere in them, and the Geth Jerk seem more references to the gaming industry. Hey, welcome to the Sky Garden.
Do love skies and gardens. Get down!
Yeah, I think that one's just supposed to be get down.
Get down!
So the get down will stay way behind there, and he'll fire cannonballs into the sky that will eventually land on you. Like, you can see that target reticle right there.
Uh-huh.
They're pretty easy to avoid, though. And they're the same spiky bombs that we've seen before, so you can pick them up and shoot them with the gun.
Awesome, as you should.
Mm-hmm. So when you're actually attacking the armor with the whip, he's not actually taking any damage. It's just like stagger
You're just
damage.
Building up his stagger.
Yeah. Oop. And even though I'm right underneath the targeting reticle for the get down, because I'm juggling this guy, all the bombs are hitting him instead.
I like when a technical game like this is often just trying to fuck you up. We'll just give you the benefit of the doubt if it makes it cooler.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, all these bombs are just blown up on him instead.
If it is more awesome for them to be bombing one another, that's how it's going to go down. Because there's so many other ways you can screw up and get wasted.
Yeah. So I didn't demonstrate it, but because those bombs are spiky, they can also be picked up with the whip, along with the gun.
The whip seems very useful.
Yeah. Everything's pretty... One thing I see people say is that they think, like, there's no reason to use any weapon other than the hand or sword. And I think that's just because they didn't try using the other ones enough, maybe. I don't know, like...
Can you do anything to that clock? That clock looks like it's just begging to be wonderlined.
Unfortunately, no.
What?
Yeah.
You said round things. It's super round.
Yeah, it's like round things in the ground. When I first played this game, I did try circling the clock, though.
Good. Dun, da, da, da. You made a diner appear.
All right.
It's just a quest to make your Krusty Krab franchise take off.
Try our wonderful burger. Trust me, it's really good.
It's wonderful.
Would you say it's wonderful? No! No, I would not say that. It's just good.
I refuse to cover up your failures. Never again, Wonder Red. Oh, this game is just so charming.
Yeah. Oh. Well, you got him too, at least.
Yeah. It's for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
Unite sword!